title of US CQM forecast alert on February 28, 2020 is Simulation Study: The Effect of Coronavirus on the Philippine Economy. Since I constructed CQM for the Philippine economy in 2015, I have developed a principal component approach model. I made a simulation study of coronavirus on the Philippine economy by using PCA model. Philippine PCA uses 12 monthly economic indicators. Unfortunately, we could not introduce interest rate spread because of the difficulty of getting the historical data series of long-term interest rate. As this table shows, there are high correlation among 12 monthly economic indicators. We construct principal component through normalization of monthly economic indicators. There are little correlation among principal components. We selected the first and second and 12th principal component to estimate and forecast real GDP for 2018 Q2 and Q3 as a standard case. The estimation result is statistically reasonable. Based on the standard case, we can make simulations by assuming the reduction in visitor arrivals and stock prices during April through September in 2018. Although I used the past data, there is a little effect on the purpose of the simulation. PCA forecasted the growth rate of real GDP to be 6.50% and 5.67% respectively for 2018 Q2 and Q3 as a standard case. Although coronavirus affects various monthly economic indicators, we assumed as a first try the reduction in only visitors' arrivals and stock prices. Therefore, the simulation results seem to be relatively optimistic. When we assumed a 10% cut in both visitor arrivals and stock price in the simulation 2, the economic growth rate would be reduced by at least 1% in the second quarter. Conclusions from this week's CQM and PCA forecast. First, we couldn't introduce interest rate spread because of the difficulty of obtaining the historical data series of long-term interest rate. Second, we assumed the coronavirus spread during April through September in 2018 because we had only data set of estimating the Philippine economy for 2018 Q2 and Q3. But it has a little effect on the purpose of the simulation. The third, we made a simulation by changing only visitors' arrivals and stock prices as a first try, though coronavirus affects other economic variables. Fourth, we find that if both visitor arrivals and stock prices were cut by 10% respectively, the economic growth rate in Philippines would be reduced by about at least 1% in the second quarter. This slide shows additional information about the original developer of CQM and theoretical papers.